Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Programming Hub. Today we are going to discuss a new topic which is all about the string in the C programming. So today we are going to understand first of all what is string and how the syntax of the string is going to be written in the turbo software of C programming, and then the various function and various default function which are included in the softwares already of the C programming. Okay, so first of all, what is string? Okay, so string is nothing but the collection of the words. Suppose you want to write a word, a full sentence or word, particularly any word like any your name. Okay, so your name is consists of number of letters. So up to now, whatever programs you have seen, we use the character data type, and inside that we are assigning a just variable, and in that variable you are going to assign a single letter. Okay, so now in the string, by using the string, we are going to assign the whole word in the particular character in the variable name. Okay, so string uses the array type of variable. Okay, so here the string function, as you can see on the screen, this is a basic type of string function. And the string function, there is one more necessary, that you add one more add one more library function which is called hash include and string dot h string dot header file. Okay, so guys, this is a kind of new library function which you have to add in while you are using the string functions. Okay, while you are dealing with the string type of program. Okay, so now we are going to see what the program is going to be all about. So first of all is the comment line for the user, that for what reason this program is all about. So this program is all about write a program to enter string, means in this program we are going to use a string. Okay, and we are going to understand the string through this program. Okay, and after that, here are the three library functions: hash include standard input output, hash include console input output, and then the new library function is hash include string.h. Okay, up to now we haven't used this library function in any of our C program, but now as our concept of string come, so we have to add this string library function. Okay, after that is our void main function, and here is the curly brace of the main function, and here I have assigned the character data type, and inside that I have assigned the array variable which is called j with the limit of 10. Whatever is inside these brackets is called the limit of, means you are adding up to 10 word, and 10 letters of words can be assigned to this j variable. Okay, you can, if you want to increase the limit, you can just increase the number. Okay, here instead of 10 I want to write 20. So now, okay, 20. So now you are able to write 20 letters in a single word. Okay, so this is nothing but just limit of the words. Okay, after that, clear skin command is here, so that we don't want any previous results in our output section. That's why we use clear skin command. Okay, and after that, here is our main printf function, printf enter your name. So the system asks for the user that enter your name or enter any word. Okay, for that you can it can execute it. And after that, scanf percentage s. So here is our change. Up till until now, whatever programs we have done, and whatever character inside the character data type, whatever variable we have assigned, what we are writing here is percentage c. Okay, here as you can see, here is percentage s. Percentage s simply suggests that it is a program of string function. Okay, string function is assigned for in the string function only. Here percentage s word is used. Okay, otherwise we are only writing percentage c if we have to add only one letter. Okay, percentage s and then j. Here I also want to add and. Okay, and j means whatever value we are going to add, going to be add in the j variable. Okay, and after that, no, wait once while, and here is the printf program with percentage s and comma j, means I want to print this j whatever is the value of j variable. Okay, and at the last get ch and closing curly brace. Here I am not sure that and is going to be I am definitely sure there must be an. Okay, so I'm just going to run this and see is there any kind of error. Okay, there's no kind of error. So what I'm going to just do, I'm just going to write any word. Okay, so I'm writing my word. I can write anything. Okay, so as you can see, so now I'm going to write. Yeah, the main thing to understand is here inside the scanf function I'm not writing and j. So until now, whatever scanf syntax is that percentage d and percentage s or percentage c, whatever is here is the according to the data type. After that, we have to write and j. Okay, here is and then the variable name. But now in this string program, whenever I write and j and then run this program, it's nothing. Okay, so in both the cases, whether you write and or whether you do not write, there must be no change in the program output. Okay, so it's your call whenever you want to write or not. Okay, and here in the string program there is certain type of different things that I can share with you, that whenever you write here hash includes string.h, then you can write instead of printf you can just use puts. Okay, puts, and there is no double quote. The syntax whenever you write string library function, and then you can certainly change it. So instead of writing printf the whole word and then the comma double quote comma and inside that there is sentence, you can simply write puts, and instead of scanf function you can just write gts get. Okay, and here also instead of puts I just write puts, and instead of all these shit, what I'm going to just do, wait a while. Okay, I'm just going to write the variable name. Okay, so no need of percentage as and all the different type of. So this program now becomes shorter in length. Okay, and easier to understand. So whenever you are using the hash includes string.h header file library function, then you can easily change this type of format and make the program easier. I'm just now going to run this program, see what happens. There are two errors. Okay, undefined simple enter. Okay, there must be certain. Okay, I think there we have to use the double quote. Let's see what happened now. Okay, there's no error. Okay, so here first of all I'm just going to execute it. Okay, there's perfectly working command. Okay, so the thing to understand is that whatever the data you want in the output section to be written, here you have to make the double quote, and after that instead of scanf you can use gets, and instead of printf function or for the value you can just write puts puts, and then what are the variable you want to get in the output section. Okay, so this is all the how the string program works. Okay, so now I'm going to do, I'm going to see different type of default programs which we use in the string function. Okay, I've already made these all programs. I don't want to save these. Okay, so okay, this is our program. Now as you can see in your screen, on your screen, that is here I have used this whole program in this. I know this is a kind of written lengthy program, but I'm assure you that after understanding this program you can easily use any of the default string function, any string function, or you can understand any program which is using the string inside it. Okay, any C program. So okay, now first two lines are the comment lines. Write a program to use a string inbuilt functions. Okay, and then here is the string length. So first I am using the string length function. What is happening in this program is that whatever the word you are writing, let's suppose you write any name, right? Suppose you write my name like Jesh, Jyess. So how many letters are there in my name? So there are 6 letters. Okay, so when I'm going to write the string length, it is going to show me, the system is going to show me the number of the letters in my word. Okay, so this is, I know this is a kind of bit easy program and very much silly type of program, but this is very much necessary to understand the concept of string function in the string functions, okay, in the C programming. So as you can see, there are 3 library functions: hash equals standard input output, console input output, and string h header file. Okay, after that is the void main function, and then here is our opening curly braces, and then I have assigned the character data type, inside that the j variable and with the 10 letters limit. Okay, after that I have assigned limit int integer data type, and inside that len variable, and then clear skin command. And after that, as I have used the string.h header file, that's why I have used here puts instead of printf. Okay, puts enter your name means the system asks the user to enter name. Okay, so here I have already written the comment section. Instead of puts, you can also write printf enter your name. It's your call, whatever you want you can. Okay, after that here's a get, then the variable name which we are going to assign whatever the user type. So whatever the user type is going to assign to the j variable up to the 10 limit. Okay, 10 letters limit, and then printf, and instead of printf I use puts. Okay, and the printf j variable. Okay, so whatever the user write is going to be shown in our output section. Now what happened until now, here is the same program as we have seen in the same video of the previous section of the same video. Okay, now what I'm going to, there is a change that here I have written that len is equal to strlen. Remember guys, this is the main function call strlen, and then strlen and then brackets, and inside the bracket you have to write the variable name. So whatever the length of that variable being is going to be assigned to my len variable. Okay, and at the last I have used printf %d and len. Here also I can use puts and len. Okay, but instead of puts len I have written that printf len, so that it becomes kind of easy to understand. Okay, so if you want to make the programs to be shorter, you can write puts, okay, instead of printf. And after that, end of a program, get ch, and then closing curly brace. So this is whole the program for string length, how to find any string length. Okay, this is whole program. Okay, now what I'm going to just do, run this program, see what happens. Okay, control F9, and then here enter your name. You can write any word. Okay, not necessarily your name. Just so Jash and then C. So the output is Jash and my string length is 6. I'm again going to run this program and see. Now I'm going to write any another name, right? Lily. Okay, see, so Lily with the 5 letters. Okay, so this is how you can use the basic default function of the string programs. Okay, string length, this is a kind of first, this is one of the string functions. Okay, inbuilt in string function. Now here I have also write another string functions. I'm going to show you one by one. Okay, so first of all I have to do this program, make a comment. Okay, so that it is not going to be executed, otherwise it becomes error for me if I write 2 programs at a time. Okay, so to make a error, to make a multi-line error, what I am going to do, here I have written backslash star, and all the lines after that slash star and backslash again. Okay, this is how you make a multi-line comment. Now what I have just done, I will make my whole command which I'm just right now just executed. I will make this whole program and comment line. Okay, so this is not now going to be executed. Okay, here I have, and now the second string function, inbuilt function, is string concatenation. Con Okay, sorry to flow up, right? Sorry for the vocabulary. Okay, so here is our string concatenation. Okay, what do you mean by concatenation? Is nothing but when you write two separate words like hello, and then separately you write world. So what the concatenation is going to do, it is going to do the switching of the words. Okay, let's see what happens, how it happens. So the three lines are same. Hash includes standard interpreter, console, and string.h, void main function, and then opening curly brace of main function. Here I have assigned the character data set, and inside that I have assigned two variables, s1 and s2, with the 10 letters limit. And after that, clear screen command, and then here I have written puts enter your first word. Here the system asks the user to write a first word, and then GTS scanf means simply means scanf. Then whatever the user write the first word is going to assign to s1 variable, and then put s, enter the second word, and then get s2. So whatever the user write the second word is going to assign to my s2 variable. Now here is our main function set. Okay, I also have to delete this. Okay, this is my command line. Okay, here strcat string concatenation. Okay, simply means strcat. Okay, after that, this is the syntax of string concatenation. Okay, strcat, then brackets, and inside the bracket whatever you want to switch, you have to give to the s1 and s2, s1 comma s2. Now what happens here is, whatever is the value of s2 is going to be assigned to one and to variable s1. Okay, so see what happens, means like that. Like suppose in the s1 variable you have written that hello, and in s2 variable you have written world. Now what the strcat is going to do is going to as whatever is written in the s2 variable is going to be added in the s1 variable after the s1 variable. And then when you write the when you write the printf of the s1, it is going to show both the values at a time. Okay, one after the another. You do not have to print as the s2 variable. Okay, so here's put s1 and then gtch and then closing curly brace. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run this program, see what happens. Okay, so many errors. Yeah, okay, I understand. String concatenation, I have to make it a comment line. Okay, otherwise it just make a error in my program. Now I'm just going to run this program. Okay, zero errors, and then we are in the output section. First of all, I writing hello, and enter the second word is world. Okay, so there it is, hello world. Whatever I have written in the s2 means world is going to be attached to my first variable hello, and then the result of the s1 first variable become the combination of the both the variables hello world. Okay, this is how the string concatenation works, and the syntax for it is strcat first variable, to which you have to attach the second variable, and secondly second variable of which value you have to attach to the first variable. Okay, this is very much easy program. You have to just remember this line only, strcat, and then whatever you want to concatenate. Okay, these are all the default function in the string. Okay, now I'm going to show the another, and before that I have to make this whole program a comment line. Okay, so to make the comment line, backslash star and star backslash. After that, here's our third, which I have written string copy. Okay, so first of all I have to make it a program. Okay, delete this line also. Okay, now this is all our program of string copy. what happens in inside the string copy function. So let's see. Okay, string copy is nothing but the copy of your first word into the another variable. Means suppose you are assigning any value to the variable, any certain variable, then you want to make a duplicate of that variable. So there only a duplicate means a copy of that variable. Okay, so here's a hash includes standard input output, console input output, and string.h, and then void main and opening curly brace. These are the same. After that, character data type, and inside that I have assigned two variables s1 and s2. Clear screen command, put test, enter your first word. System asks the user to write their first word, and then get means scanf function of s1 variable. Whatever the user write is going to assign to s1 variable. Okay, now here's our main syntax of string copy function. strcpy. Okay, after that s2. Here first variable is whatever is, suppose you want to what here you have assigned certain word to the s1 variable. Now I'm going to do, I want a duplicate of s1 variable. So what I'm going to do, I'm assigning another variable s2. So str s2 comma s1. So whatever value is inside the s1 is also going to be assigned to my s2 variable. Okay, so the value shift from copy from the right side to the left variable. So inside on the right side here is s1, and on the left side here is s2. So whatever value is in the s1 is going to be assigned to my s2 variable. So after that, when I'm going to print up the s2, what I'm going to get is the value of the same I have written in the s1 function. Okay, here's get ch end of a program and closing curly brace. Now what I'm going to just run this program and see what happens in the output section. Enter your first word, so I'm just writing world only, world, and then you get the world in the output section. But here is the difference, that you are assigning value to your s1 variable, but you are executing here is s2 variables, but you got the same value in both because of the string copy, use of the string copy function. Okay guys, I hope you understand this function also. Here's also a main thing to understand is you have to just remember this strcpy and then variable, the first variable here you want to assign. Okay, and the second variable from where it get the value. Okay, so I have to again make it a comment line. Okay, here is our third program, that is string upper. So what happens inside this program, this program is going to do whatever we have written a word, is going to write it in a small letter, and then this program is going to convert that small letter word into a capital letters. Okay, I know this is a kind of bit silly type of program, but this type of program is very much easy to understand, and these are the basic type of programs. So if you are seeing this video as a beginner, then you have to understand each and every line and statement and each and every type of program, whether it is useful or not in your future career. You have even the understanding of each and every concept. Okay, so here three lines are hash includes standard input output, console and string, and then void main function, opening curly brace, and here I have assigned character data type, and inside that s1 variable with the 10 limit, and then clear screen command puts enter your word in small letters. Here I have especially written that enter your word in small letters means the system is going to tell the user that whatever you write must be in the small letters, so that we can convert it in the capital letters. Okay, if it is already in capital, so there's no work of this program. Okay, get this s1 and then str upper. This is the main syntax of string uppercase. Str upr, and then whatever variable you want to make it a uppercase, s1 variable in our case. Okay, and then put s instead of printf s1. Okay, and then gtch closing curly brace. Okay, I'm just going to execute this program, see what happens. So what I'm going to do, writing all the words in the small letter j y s s, all small letters, and then enter. So you can, as you can see, all the letters are in capital form, JAYESH, all in capital. Okay, so this is all of work of string uppercase. Okay, now I'm making this also as a comment and switch to my next function. So this is the last function of the string functions. In the string function, this is the last of string lower, same as the string upper. In the string upper, we are making the lower case to the capital cases, and in this function we are going to make the capital letters to the small letters. Okay, so there is nothing much difference, but you have to understand each and every concept thoroughly. That's why I'm going to show, and I have written all the detail, all the lengthy functions in my computer, okay, already, so that you can easily understand. Okay, so here, hashing to standard input output concept, these are the same library function, void main, and then closing curly brace, opening curly brace, and then character data type, and inside that I have assigned s1 variable with a 10 letter limit. You can make the limit more or less, okay, as you want. Okay, after that, clear screen command, and then put s instead of printf, enter your word in the capital letters. Here I am telling the user that whatever you write, the value must be in the capital letter, so you have to write the letter entering the shift key along with that letter. Okay, so that it can be right in the capital letters in the output section. And then gts s1, so whatever the user write, the value is going to be inside the s1 variable. Okay, and then here's our main program, that strlwr. Okay, string lower, or s1, means whatever variable, here in our case is s1. Now what the system going to do is going to change the capital letters into the small letters of the s1 variable, and then printf of s1 variable, and then gtch. Guys, don't see this comment line right now. I'm going to explain this what it is, but first of all see only this function. Okay, our main function of string lower. I'm going to explain what is strrev also. Okay, so I'm just going to execute this command and see what happens. Okay, I understand. Here you have to make it a comment line because it is not a part of our program. Okay, control F9, execute the program, enter your word in capital letters. So I'm entering my word by pressing shift key. Okay, JAYESH. Okay, so it is in the capital letters what I have written. Now I'm going to change it in small letters. Okay, so this is how strlwr is going to work, string lower. Okay, now I'm going to explain what is strrev. Is nothing but as I have written that, for reversing the word. Means suppose you are writing world, so what is the reverse of that? You just switch in the places, WORLD, so DLROW. Okay, this is how you use the switch. Okay, I'm just going to show, to just make it a comment line, make it. Okay, so I have nothing I have, what I have changed is, instead of strlwr function, I have made it strrev. For reversing the function, for reversing the word, you have to just write strrev, then the variable name. Okay, and now I'm going to execute this command. Okay, zero error, enter your word. Whatever I'm going to write, the word is going to be reversible. I'm going to reverse my name. Okay, so as you can see, my last letter is H is going to be at the first position, HSEYAJ. Okay, this is my the reverse of my name. Okay, this, and here we are going to end our video. Here you have understand, today you have understand all this basic function, default function, which is going to be used in the string functions, and the basic string function, what the string is. Okay, so I hope you all understand the whole concept of string and its various type of functions which is going to be used in the C programming, and these all are the default function. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching my video, and sure to like, subscribe and share to my YouTube channel Programming Hub. And now I'm just going to exiting from this my Turbo C software, and the shortcut key for that is Alt X. Okay, I don't want to save. No, thank you guys.